Hello everybody, today we travel back to the year 1982 to play with the classic LEGO Space set. This is set 6890 and it was called Cosmic Cruiser. It was 110 pieces and had one minifigure. Now, it was called Cosmic Cruiser even though a cruiser should be some kind of a warship, and war and weapons were never really a big thing in LEGO Space. We have the instructions on how to build a toy, on how to play with its features, but none of the pictures of the usual alternate builds that we got on many LEGO sets at the time. Anyway, enough about the instructions, let's see the toy itself. Here, which looks bright and shiny, and starting with that, you can see the white is really bright, the gray seems to be pretty fine. Now, white and gray were known to yellow quite easily in old LEGO sets, and this Starship here looks still pretty good. I think this seems almost like new, which is really cool. Now, we have a pretty fast looking Starship. It is aerodynamic, even though in space doesn't make much sense. It's mostly white and blue, which were the standard colors for LEGO Space at the time this toy came out. Earlier sets were gray and yellow, and then they switched to white and blue. We have some landing pods or landing gears underneath. We have thruster engines and rocket engines in the back, a bigger one and two smaller ones underneath. And we have a clear blue canopy that lets us see the pilot inside. Let's get closer. There you go. You can see? Okay. There is this giant yellow LEGO Space logo in the front, and we can open the canopy if we want to get a better look at the pilot inside. Nice bright colors. I love LEGO plastic. Really. Okay. But if you want to see a closer the pilot, we can play with the little gimmick of this Starship. Now, what happens when the main Starship gets damaged? We have a little feature in the back. I'm sorry. We can lift this gray panel here and abandon the main body of the Starship to extract this safety pod and bring our pilot to safety. Now, the main body of the Starship still looks pretty cool even without the pod inside. It can be left parked on some LEGO Space Station and look as cool as it was before. While the tiny pod that we extracted is this little vehicle full of rocket engines. There is a giant one and three underneath. We have a smaller LEGO Space logo in the front. This time is golden. Okay. We have a steering wheel, some sensors on the sides, and we have, of course, a true piece of toy history, which is the LEGO astronaut minifigure. There you go. Let's take a look at him. This is a red LEGO pilot, of course. It's got a nice emblem on its chest, still in a nice shape. Usually the golden paint on those emblems rubs off easily, but it looks pretty nice on this one. Sorry again. His eyes are fading a little bit, but nothing major, I have to say. We have oxygen tanks on the back of the figure, and this toy here looks fantastic. This is an icon in toy history. We can take the helmet off, obviously, and see the chin strap, which is thick. Okay, it's a thicker chin strap. That means that this helmet is a second generation helmet. Earlier helmets were thinner and the chin strap usually broke off. And I think that's it. There are not many more play features on this toy. It's just a simple Starship with a little gimmick inside. It's a simple set, it's a cheap set to get even today. I think not more than 15 euros you should pay for this one, and it's a beautiful way to start your Lego Classic collection. Really beautiful. If you want to see more of those sets, we have many more coming, and just subscribe to our channel to see them, and good night.